Welcome back. This is Pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
And this is going to be our recaps of the NFL games. And our first game is going to be Atlanta and the Cincinnati Bengals. We actually had Atlanta win this game, but Bengals prevailed, man. And they fought and they won a game in the last seconds. And they had an amazing touchdown.
7 seconds.
An amazing touchdown to AJ Green. And we're going to get into it, but I want to get one kind of crazy stat out of the way. Matt Ryan is the first player in NFL history to lose back-to-back games with 350 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions.
That got to be frustrating.
That is really frustrating for him.
To ball out and lose.
All right. Andy Dalton had a pretty good game. 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Bernard played well. He didn't have a ton of rushing yards, but that doesn't matter necessarily. He still got the dub. Tyler Boyd did fairly well, 100 yards, but no touchdowns. AJ Green had a touchdown. John Ross had a touchdown. Tyler Eifert had a touchdown. Condolences to him. I'm sad he got hurt, looking like he might have broke his leg. So my thoughts to him and his family. This is a really great player, but he cannot stay healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the game. This is a shootout, and this is going to really get into our discussion and our topic of the video. Is the NFL turning into the Big 12 and just high-flying, all over the place offense and really not a lot of defense?
That's the way it's feeling, man. Especially in this game, man. There was literally no defense to be called for, especially on the Atlanta side. We just seen a lot of blown coverages a lot of the times. AJ Green getting wide open. That's one guy you do not want to just leave wide open.
Yeah.
My player of the game that I had, Tyler Boyd, he balled out. Like he said, 11 receptions, 100 yards. It's just, yeah, man, it just felt like, both sides of the ball, really, but I'm going to pinpoint a little more on the Falcons' defense because it was just a little worse for them because I just seen so many blown coverage and players wide open when they shouldn't be that wide open. Like, it was quite pitiful, to be honest. And honestly, the Cincinnati kind of had the same issue, like no defense. There was a lot of times where AJ Green, Julio Jones was just getting wide open. And that's another guy you do not want to leave wide open. So, yeah, man, just no defense in this. A lot of offense, of course. Yeah, that sucks, of course, for Matt Ryan, to ball out like that and lose. He was 29 for 39, 419 yards and 3 touchdowns with no interceptions. Like, I don't know how much more well you could play to get a ball, to win a ball game. And like I said, that just proves that how crappy his defense is playing. Yeah, man, it came down to the last final seconds of the game. And last 7 seconds, AJ Green was wide open in the back by himself. I don't know what the coverage was doing. There was literally two guys that could have at least batted the ball down to end the game, or or could have intercepted it. But yeah, they were too far off, and he threw it right in the end zone to AJ Green, and they got the last second dub. So yeah, good job by Cincy, man. Really, man, Atlanta's got some fixing to do on that defense majorly. Real quick, I want to send my condolences as well to Tyler Eifert. It really sucks because I think he's a talented tight end. And he just started looking like he was getting back into form. He scored a touchdown and he was looking good in this game. And yeah, he got tackled and ended up breaking his leg.
Looking like.
Yeah, it was gross. Me and him seen it and it was gross. So yeah, my condolences to him. It sucks, man. I'm just that type of person. I don't care if you're my rival team. I don't want to see nobody get hurt, especially hurt like that. That's really hurts and sucks. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, my condolences to him. It's a bad deal. Hopefully he can come back again, and hopefully he can stay healthy for a change. But yeah, man, Atlanta got some fixing to do. What you think, man?
Yeah, that's really. And the second question is Atlanta toast, or their season still? Can they bounce back in their season? And my answer to that question is, yeah, but it's gonna be really hard. Their defense is just not good enough. I think the offense is still really good, but them losing both their safeties and their middle linebackers is really hurting so far. And I don't know. I'm not sold. I don't think they're gonna make it the playoffs or not. But hey, I have been wrong, and I might be wrong. But the answer to the first question is NFL turning into the Big 12, and yes and no. the rules changed. I mean, the rules have been changing for the last about 10 years, but especially this last rule change that you really can't hit the quarterback unless you do like a somersault rule and put them in a bed.
All right.
And the helmet rule and everything else. I mean, people want to see offense. People want to see a lot of offense, and like the Rams game Thursday, they want to see that. That's ideal for the NFL. And a lot of people, especially the casual NFL fan, they don't like boring defensive battles. They like high flying offensive battles. So that's what the NFL wants. They don't want their quarterbacks getting hurt, and they want a lot of points because that gets the ratings up. So. Yeah. I don't think things are going to change because this is going really well for them so far. The ratings are back up, and you can talk about protests. We're not going to get into that, but I think it had a lot to do with that the best quarterbacks are back, and it's a lot of offense and a lot of exciting games so far. Mm-hmm. But hopefully Atlanta could get it figured out, and man, the Bengals, if they can win next week, I think they're for real. We're going to have a video talking about them next week, but. Yeah, I've been impressed with the Bengals, and sorry, Matt Ryan, your defense didn't do enough.
All right. My thoughts and opinions on if Atlanta can bounce back. I'm pretty much in the same boat as Adam. I think they can, but it's going to be a struggle. If they don't get their defense figured out, it's just going to be a bumpy road. That's the thing. Atlanta's going to eventually run into a good team with a good defense, and if you can't rack up the points and your defense is being as whack as they are, and they keep doing that, then they're going to get smashed on. But that's a big major thing is if they can turn that defense around, I think they do got a shot with the offense because that offense is, as you can see, can go guns a-blazing and get down the field. So if they get that figured out, yes. If they don't, then I think this is a train wreck of a season for them.
Yeah, shout out Kevin Ridley. He's my player of the game for Atlanta, and Eifert was player of the game, but he got hurt, but he wasn't having a good game. So, good picks for me. Just the team that I wanted to pick to win didn't win.
Yeah, my player. You're right. Yeah, my player Tyler Boyd for Cincy played well, but my pick for Atlanta did not. Coleman, he had 14 carries, 51 yards, so he didn't do much. But Tyler Boyd definitely stepped up and played well, so that was good.
Alrighty, well, that's all I got to say about this game.
Yeah, that'll do it for me. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we will see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.